Yeah.
You won't have strategic management.
Yeah. So non-financial.
Yeah. So I was never in with my contact with that was really first off, but level of the branches where you're dealing with the bank,
Yes.
it's even still more along the lines of treasury operation.
Mm.
They need money. This is what they have in their account. You want to be sure that they, what you have meets what they need.
Yeah.
Sometimes the denominations have to be right. You have to deal with the other piece. We don't have this. We need this for them. We need that.
Nice. To be able to get those things, you need to be able to know how to deal with a human.
I think that was kind of my, if to the sense, the mutual education. More from the viewpoint of all the people that moving on to work, they ended up with me. And there was a time when there's this lady that then goes missing. And both of us were first to the same units from where we were. And she said, "Oh, why did they bring me and you together? You know, I have to behave myself." You know? And I said, laugh. I said, it's not that, but I said, I can't misbehave when you are there now. You know, I cannot, I don't want to offend you. You know, things like
Because you talk to everybody's just very careful. I don't want to offend that lady. I just don't want to offend that lady.
that. There was a time this same baby in this new office had a problem with the raw boss in that unit. I was number two and I was number one then. And so we're getting towards, he had a problem. He was not very, so all of them were, and that space is full of, it's load counters and, the processing
Yeah.
for them. They just used to, because their work was routine, monotonous, and a bit stressful. It was physical. So they always look for ways to provide entertainment for themselves. Sometimes it's fights here, it is they just throw one thing and they're all, so they meant to do with this guy. So she, but
No, no, no.
Okay. It
Ah,
was
he has corrected too.
okay.
Thank you, sir. We have seen it.
One has come up immediately already. Yeah. The one on the screen is correct. Wait.
So what do you want people to call it? Madojemu. Did I go with
Madojemu.
Ask for the question so that you won't be tired. You need glucose. So
They keep trying to get
yes.
I've answered that. I've asked that question. And that- It means spirit is me or the spirit is with me. Something like that. Wow. Yeah, you can ask him. I
Pastor,
don't know.
what's the meaning of Madojemu?
What? So
My spirit.
no, wrong. I didn't steal the crown.
I
Okay,
didn't
so I got it
steal-
wrong.
I didn't steal
I
the
didn't
crown.
steal. In other words, it's authentically mine.
Because that name is always giving a royal vibe. So I wanted to even ask that, is it a royal family?
Yes. It's okay. No, it's what I said.
Okay, okay, okay. That's okay.
Ola, let's know when we can start talking now. I tend to ask questions. How did you get into what you're doing?
How? Okay, so all throughout my time in medical school, I was a rebel.
I know. It's a bit obvious.
Okay, so I think the turning points, there were so many turning points, but I think the turning point was when a professor came in and said, we can measure the length of femur in a normal body and in a diseased body.
Yeah.
We can also measure the femur. I don't understand.
Let's have an intro recorded separately.
Oh,
Mm.
okay. So what do you want us to do?
Mm.
It's a conversational interview.
Mm.
It might be up to like 1 hour of conversational interview. No opening, no ending. Cut. Okay. 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 Okay.
Mm.
Okay. 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 You finish.
Okay.
Thank you.
Hey.
Ah, it's, it's because pastor's wife is here.
That's why.
If I'm the only one doing that, what will I do? I will have to go and rent somebody.
Yes, we can.
But please don't tell us when you start recording. We just want to. So why did you get married to pastor?
That's it. Oh,
What made you get married?
this is 20. How many years? 29 years. I can't remember. I liked him.
Where did you guys meet? Like bar, at the bar, or
We met in church.
church? How?
Well, I was in the choir,
Okay.
so I was visible. He was an usher.
Pastor and usher.
Mm-hmm.
Well, this interview is not about him, but I can't picture pastor being an usher.
He was an usher.
Okay.
was an usher. And
But that was very
what
strategic, though. Okay, I'm
I don't
listening.
know about, well, why would you say strategic?
Well, while coming in, he will see you.
Well, that's yes. These things happen.
Yes. What did he say? I'm even after what he said.
Can't remember. It's a long time ago. It's a long time ago.
29 years.
We've been married for 29 years.
Wow.
Time ago.
Wow. 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 Like, how does it feel like to be married to him? A
I don't
visionary.
have anything to compare it to. I've never been married before, so I don't know what makes this different from the next one. But well, you did say something. He's a visionary. Yeah.
Yes.
So it's you're permanently on your toes. What's he going to do next? What is he going to what is he going to dream up next?
And they are very unpredictable.
Exactly. So every day is different. Just wondering, okay, where are we going today? What are we doing today?
So like, what's the secret to this marriage lasting 29 years?
It has to be good.
Okay.
For every marriage, it has to be good. And I'm not saying that from a scriptural point of view. I'm
Because
just saying it
everybody's always
because
saying it's God.
it's only God that holds people together,
Okay.
truly. Because it's two different personalities.
So what do you guys have in common?
Hmm. We like God.
Sorry?
We both like God. And
Okay.
we're not regular people.
Oh,
We're not
right.
regular. He's not your regular
Person.
person. Neither am I. I think we're
Yeah.
both a bit
Yeah.
off. So
Yeah.
it
Yeah.
works.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, so what does it feel like? You don't have friends. He doesn't have.
We no, let's put it this way.
Okay.
It's not that we don't have friends, but we don't draw energy
Okay.
from friends. And I think it's because somewhere along the line we've been able to individually find ourselves and be comfortable in just being who we are.
Oh.
So it's like we don't need the energy of others to
Mm.
complete us. So I think so.
And how did you guys arrive at that point? Because I'm trying to imagine you a typical day at home. You are doing your own thing. He's doing his own thing. Is that you guys now meet like, oh yeah, we are we are flatmates.
We're well, we're almost always in the room together anyway.
Yeah.
There's a screen in front of us. There are screens involved all the time. So we're either sharing one thing or the other. Hey, look at this. It's like I saw this earlier on, and we're talking about that. But I want to eat this. Okay, let's see if we can make this happen. Or but yeah. When we're at home, we're always together in the room.
Okay. Okay. What's the meaning of Madojemu? I hope I didn't use Yoruba to pronounce.
Very few people get it right anyway. Madojemu doesn't matter. It's Madojemu. And if I remember right, but I'm not Edo. It I did not steal the crown.
I did not steal the crown.
So I think essentially it means it's authentic, it's what.
I've always known Pastor is from a royal family. There's always this aura around him.
So he is from a royal family.
Okay, that's why. Are you also from a royal family?
No,
Where are you from?
I am from a village called Upolao in Kogi State, Amigala.
Is a lie.
Amigala.
Wow. Wow. Awesome. Wow, wow, wow. I didn't even
I know nobody sees that.
like you look at someone from the eastern part of Nigeria.
Say some say that, some say South South,
South South.
Delta, Edo, Rivers. That's kind of where they place me usually.
Oh,
I am very undilutedly Gala from Kogi State.
whoa. Wow. What's the meaning of Ajuma?
Oh, it's simple. I was born on a Friday.
So Friday is Ajuma.
It's yes, we say it's Ajuma Friday. That Friday.
Oh,
It's kind of a variation of Jumai.
the same Jumia.
Yeah.
That online
No, that's Jumia.
Jumia. Okay,
Jumai.
Jume.
Jumai, it's the northerners, you see that a lot. It's
Oh,
here that you know the person was born on a Friday.
oh,
The male equivalent will be Danjuma.
oh. So that Juma is also Friday.
It's Friday. The person was it's a male Friday.
Oh, wow. Nice. The there's this. So 29 years of marriage, two sons.
Sons, yes.
How does it feel like having two sons?
Does that feel? Well, I have buddies for life
Okay,
in my two sons. They
okay.
look out for me.
Guys look out for you.
They actually do look out for me.
That's very unusual.
I, their dad was instrumental to that
How?
because he always let them know that they need to ensure that their mom is okay.
Whoa.
He would go out, if he travels, after him, look after him, make sure she's okay. Don't stress her.
Wow.
So,
Like I was, we were talking about intentional parenting. Like, how did you go about parenting two sons in Nigeria?
I think God was good to me in that area
Okay.
because I listened to stories that other people tell, and I didn't have half of those problems.
Exactly.
I didn't. My kids, my boys, funny enough, were never that inclined to want to sneak out to do anything.
It never happened.
It never happened. And this is not me trying to be obtuse or anything like that. They were very, they liked their rooms.
Oh, okay.
They were always kind of occupied doing one thing or the other and doing projects.
Oh,
Doing, we, as we were growing up, we surrounded them with books, science books, encyclopedias, other books, but things that help them help their inquisitiveness, their curiosity, search for answers. And we had a book club at home where we would you know,
oh.
say things, okay, read a book a week and come and share what you learned.
And you are at that time.
Well, you have to create the time. You have to create the time. And if I remember right, it was on Saturday evenings that we do that. And sometimes we'll try and jazz it up and, what are we going to do this evening? Do we have shawarma with this when we're doing a sharing session?
Did you
Things like
just
that.
say shawarma?
Sometimes you do something like that. And we may not necessarily buy it. We produce something at home and say, you know what, let's work towards this. What are we going to do? We're not just going to sit down, just to make it
Homely
home and
and
encourage them to want to
wow.
show up.
Mm.
Um, it's well, it did require a lot of intentionality.
Yeah, because that's what I wanted to talk about. You talked about, behind the cameras, you talk about financial accountability. And how did you guys go about it? Like, was it not strange, even in Africa, the way you parented your sons?
You have to first of all look at your pocket. We had taught them to value quality. And then you'd enter a shop. The areas in the shop where you holding the money would not even dare go to. Those are the areas they will stand and say, I want. So we had to sit down and think.
In front of strangers?
Exactly. So we had to stop and really think, how do we solve this problem? We're the ones who taught them the value of quality, but they don't know the kind of money they're looking for. So we now came up with something. We said, yes, it's very good to desire quality. It will serve you for a much longer time, give you value for it. So we said, we put them on an allowance, a weekly allowance. and we said, you know what, whatever it is you want, we will help you get it, subject to your capacity to provide a third of the value of the cost of that thing.
Mm.
So how you get, I mean, you're on an allowance, so you can save if you want to.
So they have to take out of their allowance to
Eh,
add or wherever.
If you don't want to do that, then you have to earn money somehow.
So you literally taught them how to make choices, how to like make
Yeah.
decisions.
That's the whole point, and what that did for them was to help them rethink the way they approach purchases and desiring all sorts of things. It's like now they would look at this thing that they want because it's going to cost them.
Hmm.
What value are they going to get from this thing that they want? Is it going to serve them? Is it just going to be something that they will use for a time and get tired of it and once the novelty wear them?
Hmm.
And their money would have gone.
Hmm.
What that now did was that they began to work together to want the same thing.
No. That's like teamwork.
Yeah. It would be now, okay, we want this and we want that. Let's pool resources. Which one should come first? And how
That
can we make it?
that's even more than teamwork. That's like partnership,
Yeah.
mergers.
And interestingly enough, even till today, they work together. They do a lot of projects together. And so they would now, instead of buying toys, they started buying tools, which helps them. I mean, it really helped them because it positioned them for the kind of things that they're doing.
Wow. Okay. Okay.
So it paid off in the long run.
Video. Wow. Okay. Awesome. Awesome. Okay. So the actors will stop. But first them in. How far?
You're both asking for.
It's all how far? Literally.
Yes, now.
Okay.
There's no car that rides a bolt on there or whatever. They can come in.
Or the person may not know the